You're live.
You really want me to go down that list?
Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day. Which is weird to say. Always weird to say.
It is. It's true, because the whole idea of Memorial Day is for those who have passed away serving our country. Mm-hmm. So we honor those of them that have, this day is for. Mm-hmm. Thank you for joining us. We do honor you. In fact, we're going to salute to you soon.
Yes. This is Tom Bartos's fault, but he did donate, and we'll just kick this off also. We're donating, we're raising money to send a bunch of kids in Dallas, Texas to see In the Heights. So if you'd like to donate, please do so. You can go to buymeacoffee.com/StudioCNC. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Summer. Thank you, J. Paul. Thank you, Joey.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's coming,
Tom,
Joey.
Yeah, so Tom and Tess donated, and it's supposed to be for drinking whiskey this morning. I don't have whiskey, but I got a beer. I'm going to crack it right now.
I do have
this beer.
I have the Costco-sized whiskey. And as I told Claudia earlier, I was saying that I was a little hesitant. Well, a little hesitant to drink whiskey on the air at 8:30 in the morning. But also because I thought if I start drinking whiskey right now, I'm just going to end up in a puddle of tears because, so much going on. Life. So that might happen. We'll see. I mean, thankfully we keep these pretty short, so we can always cut it off. She's only drinking a beer, so.
It's only a beer.
Seriously, do you have anything stronger?
I don't.
All right. Well, look.
Cheers.
Wait, I'm going to pour this
Are you drinking straight out the bottle? Oh.
Yep. I'm going to pour it in my coffee.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Because really the thought of...
Damn, that's a pour.
You don't know what I've been through this weekend. Okay. It's in there. Oh, boy.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Best auntie ever.
It's the only cup I'll ever have.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.
Take a minute.
You're right. That was a pour. Good morning.
Good morning. I wish I could say this is the earliest I've ever started drinking, but I don't know if you've ever been to the drawing room.
Oh.
They open at 6 a.m.
Not this early, no.
Hey, Jean. Cheers.
Jean, cheers. Cheers, Jean. Jean, actually, you're the one who's always given us that idea, that longing to be able to do this on air. Because Jean has watched our show while drinking a screwdriver.
Screwdrivers, which actually I might have preferred a screwdriver.
It's a breakfast drink. Yeah. And from the girl who used to drink beer through a straw. That's a pour. Yes, Joey. I'm old now. Thanks for reminding me.
I still drink beer through a straw sometimes. If I'm at home, I just like a...
Yeah.
Just sip it.
Because you're so dainty. It's true. I used to put beer in the beer can, solo cup. Straw in the, anything. I drank it all with a straw. They say you get high quicker.
No, that's if you do cocaine through a straw.
Ah.
Not beer. Yeah.
Oh, no wonder my nose was running.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's gonna have a screwdriver right now. All right, join us, Jean. Thank you so much. Anybody else wants to join us? It's Memorial Day. Some of you don't have to work, so why not kick it off by having a drink with CNC?
Yep. And then go and donate $5, $10, $15.
That's really that's our hope, is that we're gonna get you a little tipsy, and you're gonna go to that link up there to help send these kids. So these are kids, we should explain that, like, these are kids in an area that really don't have the resources to go to a $15
Exactly.
movie, buy a $20 popcorn.
Exactly.
So we're trying to help them get there, because this movie, we discussed in another thread, like this movie is our Crazy Rich Asians for
Yeah.
the Latin community. We have a lot of high hopes. I mean, it's just so wonderful to see a movie that is completely filled.
Represented in a proper and appropriate way, I think, like
Yeah.
it hasn't happened.
No. Nope. So looking forward to this one, and it
Yeah.
opens on June 11th. If you are comfortable going into a theater, please do that. To go to the opening weekend, because that's
Yes.
really, really important for the community, so that we see that Latinos can hold a movie as well, and
Yes.
can bring the industry the money they need. So In the Heights, we're
Go see it in the Heights.
pitching it all
And
on that.
also you're supporting artists, dancers, musicians,
Yeah.
all sorts, the
Who have
stuff
had
that we love,
a hell of a year. you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just now starting to get back. So
Yeah. And if this is a sign of the times, it was like A Quiet Place 2 broke pandemic box office records at $48 million.
yeah,
And that's pretty huge.
that's
Pretty huge for, limited
Let's-
capacity. And all that
Let's
kind of
break
stuff,
Quiet
so-
Place 2.
Yes.
Let's break their
Yes.
record.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do
Within the
it.
Heights. Please
Yeah.
go.
And please donate. If everybody donated $5, we could get there. And I'd like to get there by Friday so we can do it for the children. Do
That's
it for
right.
the kids.
Do it for the kids. And we're trying to send it, at least some of their parents with them as well, because I think,
Yes.
well, that's necessary, first of all. I don't think they'll allow us to just send a
Like 11-year-olds.
theater full of 11-year-olds. I think that would not be good. I have to give a shout out to my boss for 25 years now, almost exactly. Actually, I've been working for Robert Lopez, aka the Sweaty King, aka Elvis, the great Mexican Elvis. It is his birthday today.
Happy birthday, Robert.
Happy birthday. I wanted to share just a couple old photos from my very first tour with.
It's also Clint Eastwood's
Robert.
birthday. Very
Look
similar
at that.
people.
Yeah, so similar. So this was the band that I toured with just before we took off on my very first tour with Elvis. This is
my
us at
gosh.
LAX. Look at this. Look at these people. How excellent. This is Slim Evans, Lisa Flores, Pierre Smith, Robert Lopez, Dave Bongiovanni, Willie Bongiovanni, and Michelle Chanel. So Michelle was Robert's cousin, and she also was Robert's kind of our tour manager, Robert's valet as well. But yeah, this was our crew. And then I'll show one more, because it's his birthday.
That's his birthday.
I gotta do that.
He's had a hip replacement. He can still do the splits, guys.
Yeah, this man had a hip replacement 2 years ago and got up not even 6 weeks later. Not even 6 weeks
Oh
later.
my goodness.
Look at that. So little. We were so little. It's
Drink.
nuts. Happy birthday, Robert. It's the Robert Lopez show. Yes, we were very little. The things that I want to point out about that tour, first of all, it was just crazy fun. It was my first tour in 2.5 months in Europe, living on a bus.
Awesome.
Yeah. And we drank a lot of beer every day, all day.
As you do on tour. That's
Yeah.
the only way to stay fit and healthy.
Yeah. So we drank a lot of beer, and then we met. We were on the equivalent of the David Letterman show in Germany, and
Fun.
yeah, it was really fun. And we met Mark Spitz. He was also a guest that night, and so then we all went to dinner afterward. So we're sitting at a table. Actually, it was just Robert and Lisa Flores and I. Got a dog there drinking water.
Yeah, that's good.
Hi, Goon. Hi, Goon.
It's like he's bathing
Yeah.
in the fountain.
So Mark Spitz is sitting at a table with Robert, Lisa Flores, and me. And, we're having our soup and drinking beer. And he's like, you guys better watch it on that beer. It's going to put some weight on you. We're like, we're fine.
True of words have never been spoken.
So I thought he was an
right.
asshole. And then, cut to 3 weeks later, I'm going, oh, these costumes are tight. Good morning, Chris Ost.
Good morning, Chris. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, I kind of feel like I get why people drink in the mornings,
Well, yeah. I'm just hoping this doesn't become a habit for me. I gotta say though, this is how little I drink anymore. That my bottle is dusty. It's dusty, and
Yeah.
10 years ago, that bottle wouldn't even have been here still. This
Yeah,
bottle,
correct.
Yeah. So that's how little I drink now. Unless we're in Palm Springs.
Let's run Palm Springs.
Chris, you're having a beer. Look at that. Yay.
Where's Chris? Is Chris here? Or?
He's up north. He's up north.
But it's same time zone, so
Same
it's
time
not
zone.
like it's noon over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Cheers. All right.
Cheers, Chris. And Chris is a veteran. So we honor you. I know you're this Memorial Day is for those who have not, are not still with us, but still, we honor you. Thank you for your service.
Yes. And I wish that we took better care of everybody after the fact. When you come back, but that's a whole other.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
drink.
Drink. Yeah. My dress is crooked.
That's what happens when you drink whiskey in the mornings.
Yeah. I'm going to be all sloppy.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm going to come at you every day in the mornings, via Instagram. We are going to try to raise money for these kids. It really doesn't cost a whole lot to get them there, which is great.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we're going to bug you until it happens.
We're close to halfway there right now.
Yes, we are.
Chris is near Tahoe. Chris is near Tahoe. Are you?
Ooh,
You're so good.
Well, that's fun.
Tahoe's so pretty. I was there once with Elvez, by the way.
Oh.
We had a gig there. It was the weirdest gig, but the nicest digs. Look, I made a rhyme.
It's like our guest Leonora on Friday. Oh, and welcome back because you weren't there.
I wasn't, no.
Because of life.
Yeah.
But
actually, I want to kind of talk about that after this. Yeah.
Okay. It's just funny that we just have no memory. I remember those gigs a little bit, but I don't remember the German pop star at all.
Yeah.
Don't remember.
That's funny. Wow.
That's how self-centered I probably was. I'm like, this gig is about me.
How do I look?
No, that was a crazy thing. Back in the day, it was just so, when you're a young dancer, it's just your body's never good enough. And I would never dance in tighty whities nowadays.
Really?
And that's all I did.
Wow.
Comfortably.
That was a thing?
But still yeah, it was tighty whities, mesh stuff, with a specific company. It was weird. Anyway.
Wow. Yeah, I'm going to bring the room down for a second because we're talking. I missed Friday because I've been dealing with a lot of stuff in life.
Yes.
And I just wanted, this is my PSA for the week. My PSA for the week is please, for the people that you're going to leave behind when you're, when you're of age, you're a senior and your time is coming. Please take care of, get life insurance. Take care of, get a long-term care policy. Something, because it is a nightmare. Yes. We're dealing with that with my father. It's a nightmare to navigate the system. Come to find out, you'll find out that Medicare doesn't pay for things like that. Everybody can't wait to get on Medicare. Ooh, wait up. No, it's really only for your basic needs, your basic doctor needs. And it's kind of it's a nightmare it's ridiculous to get my dad qualified for Medi-Cal. They had a small savings. They had to spend the savings down in order to apply for Medi-Cal.
Yeah.
So they had to get rid of their savings, which they'd been saving for his
for.
Funeral, by the way.
Yeah.
So they had to spend that down in order to to apply so that they can get approved for Medi-Cal so that he can get into a long-term care facility. So this is my PSA. People start looking into it now. I've been told for years, get a life insurance policy, get a life insurance policy. I kept hemming and hawing, and I was like, well, term life, it doesn't do anything. If you outlive it, then you've just wasted all that money. Nobody gets anything. There are other types of policies, though, where you can cash it in, and you can add a long-term care thing. So that's my PSA. Sorry to bring the room down, but it's one of those things you have to hear and you have to listen at some point if you haven't done it already. Because I got to tell you, I'm not going to allow my daughter to go through what I'm going through.
Yeah.
So
maybe we should do a series of things that nobody ever talks about, but we should.
There's
I'll tag onto
so
your
much.
PSA.
Yeah.
I'll tag onto your PSA. Freeze your eggs when you're 20. Just do it. Just freeze your eggs when you're 20. Otherwise, you'll be 43 standing at a barbecue on a Sunday evening with a bunch of people that you barely know asking you why you don't have children. And you're like, my body doesn't make them.
Yeah.
So how do we proceed with this conversation?
Yeah.
More
right.
pico de gallo?
Oh boy. I do wish you kind of have just been like, 'cause I'm barren, okay?
At some point I'll
Just
do that,
had a
I'm sure.
melt down in front of them. Yes. Yes, I think that's a good series. Place your votes. Do you want us to do a series like that?
They're like, no, we don't come for you for this.
You know what? I thought I was gonna puke drinking whiskey in the morning, but this is
You feel
halfway.
better.
It's halfway gone.
And you feel better now.
I do feel better. Is that a bad sign?
I just got to pop a gummy now.
Oh no, I can't do that. No, God no.
Why has Crissy been in the pool for 12 hours?
Oh boy, I was gonna say face down, but I don't want to drop it that morbid.
Jesus Christ. We're really actually happy people, guys.
Yeah, can't you tell? I mean, yeah, serious things happen, but we gotta. If we didn't keep our sense of humor, we would be in trouble.
Well, that's what Carrie Fisher says. Her life would just be sad if it wasn't so funny.
Yeah, truer words were never spoken. Yeah. So,
Great pivot.
where do we go from here? Is what I'm about to say.
I just really like the angle of this camera right now. This is a birthday gift from Crissy, guys, by the way, and it just looks very Alfred Hitchcocky right now, and I love it. See my shadow? How fucking cool is that?
Ooh, yeah. Very good. I like though that we look like we're in different movies.
Completely.
You're in this cool noir movie.
And you're in that HBO movie where Michael Douglas is Liberace, but you're his housekeeper.
Oh, of course I'm a housekeeper.
Of course, yeah.
Of course. Drink. We really should have had code words that we had to drink for.
Oh, that would have been a fun game. Ugh.
God damn
Next
it.
Monday, guys.
Yeah. I don't know.
Chris,
I didn't look at the
as long as
news.
he's drinking. What is he drinking, Chris? Oh, beer. Oh,
Beer. He's having a beer.
I missed it.
He's having a beer. Yeah. Yeah, he's having a beer. Oh, I put it up there.
I know.
So-
I didn't pay attention. I was just thinking about myself again.
You're gonna someday tell the story of how we used to do the show, and we'll mention the drinking, and you'll be like, I don't remember
idea.
that.
Like
I don't remember that.
Pop star.
Yep. Don't remember.
Oh my god.
No idea. I'm gonna recommend my drink because it's coffee, Maker's Mark, obviously you saw that, with cinnamon and nutmeg. It's very good. Just in case
Well,
you
it's
want.
kind of like a hybrid of a Mexican and Irish coffee.
Yeah, it's I'm gonna call it the Memorial Day eye opener.
All right, you guys.
All right. Are we? Oh, Joe Utzler. Hi, Joe.
Ah, you
Boxed
Oh, your mushrooms.
Oh, okay. So, yes, Chris wants to know how my Joe, are you having a tiki drink? That's first of all my question to Joe. Cuz Joe is the king of like beautiful
Yes.
drinks. He always is posting like a beautiful drink. So,
Yeah.
Joe, don't let us down. You've got like we'll hang on for a few more minutes just
Yeah.
if you can show us a drink. This is my challenge to Joe. Chris is asking about my boxed mushrooms. So here's what happens with the boxed mushrooms. They grew wildly. I harvested them. You can supposedly turn it around, soak it again, and grow some more. The second time they never grew. So
Really?
they're good for one.
One shot?
It's
Did you
yeah.
eat them?
Yeah, ate them. I made a stir fry, a mushroom. Wait, did I do the stir fry? No, I think I ended up doing a pasta. Fried up the mushrooms
Nice.
with some nice olive oil and seasonings, and then I'd put them with a pasta. They were very good. But it was fun and creepy at the same time.
That was kind of creepy.
That's kind of how we
Very Guillermo
live
del
our
Toro,
lives.
and-
Yeah. Fun and creepy. That's my motto. I want life to be fun and creepy. And guess what? It is.
It is. Oh, it is 100%.
It is. It's all of
At
it.
any given moment, it's either one or the other.
Yep. If you've been watching our shows, you know that's true. Shroomy Pizza. Oh, Chris Van Horn. Hi. Thank you for
Oh my God. So
thank you
many
for
Chris's,
watching.
guys.
Shroomy Pizza's good. Yes, you're right. You know what? That would have been a great idea. I'll do a box
You know
mushroom
what?
thing again.
And the last time I shroomed, we put them on pizza and made them that way. I'm just
know,
saying. Full circle
know.
here, guys.
Okay, we're drinking in the morning. I was gonna say I have a friend who actually just gave me a little baggie of some shrooms. Don't call the cops, people. Don't call the cops. We're all
In
friends
Oregon,
today.
it's legal.
Chris Van Horn, you're off today. Then
Oh,
join
yay,
us.
cheers.
Join us, Chris. I'll do these little shrooms eventually. Like it's a few. Just give me a few. But
You can microdose, you'll feel better.
yeah, maybe. I just have to learn. I don't know my dose. So this is what I'm getting at. So this same person
That's the fun of it. You gotta just figure it
yeah,
out.
yeah. Yeah, with my 18-year-old daughter in the house. It'll be fun to figure that out.
It'll be a bonding experience.
Yeah, hey, honey.
She's there with you when she's
Let's
trying it.
do some shrooms together. Yeah. Not quite. I'm not there yet. Like,
Oh God, that'd be great.
she's of legal age for, the pot now. And, she got her med card because that's what kids do on their 18th birthdays.
Oh, they don't buy lottery tickets and Playboys anymore?
Nope. Nope. It's tattoos and med cards. So I was
much
party.
cooler.
I was party to one of those. I know, right? Like, wow, what did I do on my 18th birthday? I don't even remember what I did on my 18th birthday. Anyway, the same person who gave me these couple little stems, when many years ago, probably about 30 some odd years ago. How old am I? Yeah, probably about 32 years ago. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was at a party at my friend Lynn's house, and this friend Michelle was there as well, and she offered up shrooms to my friends Paul and Barry and to me, and she filled. You've heard this story, but I'm telling it for the others. Coffee's straight for me. Oh, Chris. Dave in Toronto, he's shooting Kids in the Hall. I'm trying to get all these
This
questions
isn't
in.
about Dave, okay? This is our show.
Although maybe we'll have Dave on sometime.
Fine.
So Michelle proceeds to give us each literally like a handful like this of shrooms. Like a handful, each of us. I remember it covered my whole hand, and gives us each that. We've never done shrooms before. The three of us never had done shrooms before. So we're like, okay. So high. We got so high. We were running through this building that my friend lived in that was one of those like beehive-y buildings with tons and tons of apartments and lots of levels, and running through, and my friend Barry is yelling, "We gotta get out of this concrete jungle."
That was a similar experience the last time I did them because it was like my friend Robin brought them over and she was like, "These are so old. There's probably nothing in them anymore." And so we just piled them on pizza, and then it was the same thing. And I've told you that story. I had to lock myself in the bedroom.
Yes. Yes. Tell them why you had to lock yourself in the bedroom, though.
Well, I was hearing this voice that was telling me that the people in the kitchen were too loud and I needed to go and kill them. So I thought it best I remove myself from the situation.
Thank God. Thank God. Because you were in a kitchen. I'm assuming there were knives that could have ended very poorly.
Right.
Very, very badly.
Right.
So it's good that your inner self took over and was like, okay, Claudia, you got to chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I ever want to do shrooms with you.
You shouldn't.
They should be like, happy fun time. This is like the drug and drink show.
Well,
we have no secrets.
It is Monday.
We have no secrets.
Monday. Yeah.
Acid? Have you done acid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What'd you think of that?
I like that just fine.
I liked acid
great.
too. I did the tiniest little tab, like a quarter tabs kind of thing.
Yeah, and it's just like, the lights look cool,
Well, it's amazing how like all of a sudden the colors became brighter.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like so cool. The colors were brighter. Chris.
Yes, you do. I'm a fucking blast.
But the colors were brighter. I took them the first time. I took acid the first time. I was at the Acoma Pueblo, which is in New Mexico, and it is the coolest place. If you've never been, the Acoma Pueblo is up on a plateau, 300 feet in the air. So it's this village that was built on the plateau. Is that a plateau? Yeah, right?
Sure.
Is that what it's? Yeah. It's like this, right?
Yes.
300 feet in the air.
Yeah.
And there's a whole village up there that they built. So they had to cart stones and things up there to build these buildings. And so it's beautiful. It's amazing. So we did shrooms, went up there. Let me tell you, that was the best tour ever. I'm not shrooms. We did acid. Best tour ever. And like being in a place like that where you've got this beautiful desert surrounding you and you've got these, this
that would be fun.
cool old buildings, walls this thick, this thick. I can't navigate this camera.
2 feet, 3 feet? What is it?
Yeah, there you go. There. Like that thick. It was just like, it was beautiful, and the colors of the desert were so vibrant, and I was just like, this is the most beautiful thing. So that's my PSA about acid.
Acid, yes. Shrooms, no.
Well, for you, shrooms, no. Shrooms, yes, for me, just not a handful.
Correct.
Right. But, there's all those studies now that say that psilocybin is really good for, which is what's in shrooms, if you don't know that, is very good for...
And MDMA,
very good for anxiety and depression and in the microdosing, which is why in Colorado now it is legal to use them for those purposes, but you can't buy or sell it, right? Is that the law?
Right.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So you have to somehow miraculously get it, and then you can use it for those purposes. But it sort of points out like there are all these natural remedies that are out there, but big pharma is big pharma, and these things will never get approved by the FDA. Because
hopefully they will, because
I
know
hope so. It's
trials
small
and
steps,
stuff like that going on right now, and they've been working for 20 plus years at this point. A couple of organizations to, get it legal. So
yeah, we'll see. I mean, hopefully we, it's baby steps still on pot. My daughter always laughs at me when I say pot because the kids don't say pot. They just call it. They say weed.
But
weed.
It's the same thing.
No, apparently only old people say pot.
Really?
Yeah, we're old. See, the fact that you said that it's the same. Yeah, because that's our generation. We say pot, or when we want to make fun of it, the pot.
Well, that's what I was going to say. At least I'm not saying the pot.
See. But yeah, there's so many great benefits to pot as well, but it's still taking, we know it's good for cancer patients for nausea and appetite and all that. Hello, Fast Eddie. but not patented, can't price gouge. Exactly. You're right, Chris. That's exactly what it is. So, it's going to take forever to get these things
Yeah.
approved.
Yeah.
Potheads.
Yeah, you don't say
Maybe.
weed heads.
Yeah, you can't say weed heads. That would be weird. Those
Lame
kids
and
don't
weird.
know. They don't know. But I gotta say, like, I think for most of our friends, everybody we know is now during the pandemic because of the anxiety that everybody had is doing the pot taking
Everybody's
pot
doing the
pot
pot.
gummies, sleep
Yeah.
gummies at night. Like that is one of the fastest growing. It is the fastest growing sleep product. Is products with THC in them. And CBN, I'm learning that. I am out of garnish. Joe, okay, well just show us what you got.
for?
Let's see. Text me if you've got a drink and I will post it. You don't need
Quickly,
garnish.
because this is so far our longest show.
It is our longest show. But I kind of knew that was going to happen.
And I'm already
We could cut it off,
here.
but we don't have to go to work.
That's true.
What was I saying?
I don't know.
Oh, I was on a soapbox.
Yeah,
About,
another PSA about drug use.
Drug use, yeah.
But
And it's
for
not
it.
that like I am not a super recreational drug person at all. Like like I actually have a ton of recreational like pot weed gummies that I never ever take, but I cannot resist a sale.
So you have so many Beyond Burgers also.
That's true. I collect things. Like, well, it's really cheap right now.
Good deal.
But I just don't really use them. Yeah, so Chris is usually in
thank
meetings.
you.
Yeah. I'm so glad you get to be here with us. Join us. It's a very special show. Very special episode of CNC and Coffee. Yeah,
I'm done with it though.
that's sad. That's sad. I'm not, because I can't. You saw that pour.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's what you save.
It's yeah, it's true. It's true because since I buy the sleep gummies, I get all these notices like, "Oh, buy one get one free" or whatever, and I'm like, "Well, that's a hell of a deal if I ever feel like doing it during the day." Because frankly, I don't. I'm starting to get more used to it, but I'm not a big. I don't love being high. So going to
I
taking
know.
it before going to sleep, taking it before going to sleep is great because then I just get CNC and cannabis.
That's great. CNC and cannabis.
That's our next show
Yes.
where we teach you all about sleep gummies. Yeah, you've got a lot going on over there.
First of all, I just want to say that I got a little notification to order a pizza right now.
Oh, I got a text. Okay, I got a text from. Okay, hold on. I'm going to send this to my computer real quick, and then I'm going to share it with you. What Joe Utzler is drinking.
Mr.
So,
Utzler?
hold on.
Is he having
Okay.
a breakfast Mai Tai?
Let's see. I'm going to show you. Hold on. Oh no! Don't leave studio. That would be bad.
Nah.
CNCBD. You forgot a C there, Chris. We're with you, but you forgot a C. Okay, this is Joe Utzler's drink. Here we go. Look at that. Joe, I just gotta say, okay, pineapple juice, but how did you fit the alcohol in the can?
Maybe it's a chaser.
Yeah, that must be it. But look at this
Straight
cool
out the
tiki
bottle.
stuff.
I know. Is it
love that.
nighttime? Is this
Love
a
that
picture
cup.
from another day?
No, I think if it were another day, that wouldn't be a can in that
Oh,
cup.
that's a TV.
Oh my god.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Should we let people go?
I guess.
This is kind of fun. I pour it out and mix it and then pour it back in. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay,
I don't
Joe.
believe that
All
for a
right.
second.
Here's the thing, though. I even texted Tom Bartos to let him know we took him up on his challenge.
And he is not in the chat.
He's not in the chat. I don't think he's watching. Well,
So
Tom, you
Well, thank you,
you
for
missed
your
you
donation.
missed your challenge. Yes.
But
Yes. So back to our other PSA. Let's send some kids to In the Heights. Please donate at that thing above. That thing above. Boy, this
Increments
opposite
of
camera
5,
thing.
10, 15, 20, $25. If everybody
And
donated $5,
Hashtag
there.
what is it? The hashtag Latin
Latinx
Gold.
Gold Open.
Latinx Gold Open. Hashtag
Yep.
with that so that we know, or just put In the Heights, whatever. It's okay.
Yeah.
You can put whatever you want. This is for In the Heights. You can spell it all out if you want.
Right. You can
Somehow,
say
so we
whatever you
know.
want in a note.
It's for that. Yeah.
It's all going to go to that.
Yeah. We're gonna every donation right now is gonna go straight to that. After that, we'll start donating or doing fund drives for CNC. Anyway, thank you all for joining us on this lovely Monday morning. I'm gonna go sleep it off now. Kidding. I'll never go back to
We're
sleep.
going back to bed.
Yeah, I'll never go back to sleep. I wish I could.
No. Yeah. No.
I wish I could, but maybe I'll just go jump in the pool. It's not quite warm enough.
It's like overcast. And
Yeah, but it'll get hot. We've got June gloom already, and it's still May.
well, it's been gloomy. I mean, April gloom. We had a couple of good days in May.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Chris, thank you for saying it's a fun show.
Thanks.
We're not going to drink every week, but please join us every Monday morning at 8:30 and
Listen,
Friday.
I will. If we get like crazy donations this week, 100%. I'll
Do it again.
Friday I always do, but
Well,
Monday,
this Friday we are not going to be here, right?
yeah. Yes, correct.
Because my daughter is graduating high school this
Yeah.
Friday, so we will not be here Friday.
Wait, this Friday?
Oh no, I'm wrong.
No, the
we'll be
11th.
here this Friday.
The 11th.
It's the next Friday.
Yeah,
the 11th.
Yeah,
But tune in this Friday.
yeah. It's gonna be exciting.
Super exciting. If you want to post a challenge, do a donation, donate and
We'll
challenge
do it.
us. You can do that along with your In the Heights donation. Give us a challenge. I don't know. We are up to challenges.
Do anything,
Whatevs.
obviously.
Stow the knives. Yes, thank you. Do not challenge Claudia to take mushrooms,
I didn't
please.
say it was gonna specifically stab anybody. I wasn't sure exactly how it was
Yeah,
gonna do it.
right. But we don't want to give you options. I think that's the point here. Is no options. Because I think like if you'd had to do it with your bare hands.
You know, it was a long time.
It wouldn't have
ago, too.
happened.
I'm sure. My subconscious is much better.
You don't think you'd have a psychotic break now?
I've already had that. I realize.
Haven't we all?
Yeah.
Welcome to 2020,
Yeah.
2021. Like a
Yeah.
double dare? Sure, double dare.
It's like
All
what
right.
did Tiffany say? 2021 is just 2020 with bangs slapped on.
Chris doesn't even want you to have a spork.
Listen,
She can do a lot of damage.
If I go to KFC, it's none of your business.
You got to eat the mashed potatoes with something.
With a spork, okay?
All right. Thank you all for
right.
joining us for this silly show, and we will see you on Friday at 7 p.m. It'll be
Yes.
really fun.
Yeah. So much fun.
So much fun. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you.